junior varsity basketball game versus Ridgeview High School. At this time, if you would, please stand for a word of prayer, and then we'll remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Let's pray together. God, we love you. We're thankful for the opportunity to be here together this evening. We pray that everything that is done brings glory to you. God, we pray for health and safety for all the players tonight. It's in Jesus' name that we pray. Amen. Introducing tonight's starting lineup for Ridgeview. Number 2, KJ Dixon. Number 5, Deshaun Green. Number 11, Trey Malone. Number 12, William Ziegler. Number 23, Bryce Jackson. Ridgeview is coached by Coach Eddie Walker. And now please put your hands together for your TCA Conquerors. Starting tonight, number 12, Jordan Martinez. Number 5, Braden Riddick. Number 22, Luke Baker. Number 13, Josiah Brown. And number 32, Mason Smith. Trinity is coached by Coach J.P. Ellison.
Thank you, Pastor Daniel Riddick, and good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Trinity Christian Academy, the home of the Conquerors, as a junior varsity undefeated, 12 wins, no losses, are about to take on the Panthers from Ridgeview High School down from South Orange Park. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and thanks for joining us here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. As this ball game is ready to begin, Luke Baker jumping for the Conquerors. William Ziegler for the Panthers, a sophomore. Baker, a freshman here at TCA, and the ball game is underway. And Ridgeview wins the opening tip and gets the first shot off, but Jordan Martinez says no way, and a rejection knocks the ball out of bounds. The ball will stay with the Panthers. Panthers inbound, and our first three-point attempt of the game taken by Bryce Jackson hits off the rim and goes out of bounds, and the Conquerors will have their first offensive possession. Conquerors 12 wins, no losses, coming off a 60-42 win over Temple Christian on Tuesday. They're averaging 54.5 points per game as Josiah Brown takes the first shot for TCA but does not convert. Conquerors are shooting 21% from three-point range, 40% overall from the field, but just 42% at the line. Brown steals and lays one in, and the Conquerors are on the board first. Josiah Brown, a freshman, averages 9.4 points per game. Stats not available for the Panthers. Traveling violation will turn the ball back over to the Conquerors. Ridgeview is led by head coach Mr. Eddie Walker. The athletic director is Mr. Chris Gallagher. The principal of Ridgeview High School is Ms. Becky Murphy. As we have a three-pointer attempt from Brown missing and rebounded by Deshaun Green. Ridgeview looking to get on the board, trailing 2-0 inside the paint, and going up and drawing the foul is William Ziegler. There were two Conquerors there, so we'll see which one gets called. That foul is called on Luke Baker, and that's the first foul of the ball game. And shooting two will be sophomore William Ziegler. And first one a little bit wide to the right. Assistant principals of Ridgeview High School are Lydia Creel, Bryson Barker, and Kelly Williams. Looks like we're going to have a really good crowd on hand here tonight at Trinity Gymnasium. As the crowd's still coming in. Of course, Ridgeview High School not that far away. Probably about a half-hour ride, except for accounting for that Blanding Boulevard traffic. A lane violation was called on the Conquerors, so Ziegler will get a third opportunity. All of you down in that Ridgeview area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Blanding Boulevard, what a fun road to drive on, especially during rush hour. Wait till tomorrow on a Friday. There's Martinez hustling up the court. Little indecisiveness, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Conquerors, leading 2-0, 6:39 left to go in the first quarter. Riddick takes the handoff back from Mason Smith, and Martinez, the Conquerors' leading scorer at 14.2 points per game, tried to get the ball to Brown, but it was tipped out of bounds, and two officials are going to talk across the court. And the official at the near sideline saying that a Panther tipped the ball out of bounds and the Conquerors will keep possession. No shot clock, but from what I've heard, this will be the final season before high school basketball in the state of Florida puts up a shot clock of, I believe, 35 seconds is what I'm told. Smith, little bit of a tip by Ziegler, keeping the ball out of the cylinder. Martinez making the defensive play. But it is Panthers ball just past midcourt. Conquerors are led by head coach J.P. Ellison. The athletic directors are Verlin Dormany and John Murphy, and the principal of Trinity Christian Academy, Dr. Robert Kinder Sr., the assistant principal, Mr. Martin Hersey. That ball knocked out of bounds. Hits right off Coach Ellison. And he will laugh that one off, have a seat, and the Panthers will inbound right at the TCA bench. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Only one basket so far. That was scored by the Conquerors. There's a three-point shot, in and out. Rebound Ziegler, put back, no. Ziegler gets his own rebound and lays in the third chance to tie the game at 2. Josiah Brown for the Conquerors, William Ziegler for the Panthers. They've accounted for all the scoring, 2.5 minutes in. That ball knocked away, loose ball near midcourt, picked up by K.J. Dixon. Riddick on guard of Green. Panthers work the ball to the far corner, running the baseline and handing off to Ziegler. And Ziegler's able to convert his second basket, and the Panthers lead 4-2. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Pass inside, and Brown's pass swatted away by Green, and a loose ball, 3 men giving chase, and the men in blue come up with possession. Ridgeview in the royal blue with the white trim. Conquerors just the opposite. And a beautiful spin move by Ziegler as he takes the pass. That's his third score. He has all 6 Panther points. 6-2 Panthers lead. Martinez sizing up that long-range 3, works his way inside the paint, goes high off the rim and gets the bounce. Martinez averages 14.2. That's his first score of the night, and the Conquerors are within 2. Hey, let us know you're watching, especially if you're outside the Jacksonville area. Love to see those names pop up on the screen. Just drop us a comment in the chat. Riddick to Brown. Layup missed. Rebounded by Trey Malone. Great ball work up the court, but Brown a little too strong on a layup opportunity. Panthers got back up court very quickly. Mason Smith swats it away. Riddick keeps it in bounds, and the Conquerors come away with the steal. Riddick for three, a little strong. Brown is able to track it down, keep possession, has it swatted away. Bryce Jackson kept the ball in bounds, number 23, who just got the pass off. Coming up the court is Dixon. Works his way inside the paint. Baker, though, strips Dixon of the ball. Long pass towards Smith. One man coming up from behind. Didn't faze Mason Smith as he lays it in. And the Conquerors have tied it up at 6. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2:55. And the Conquerors take one away. Brown to Riddick. Layup is good. Braden Riddick, the freshman, averages 10.9, and that's his first score. And the Conquerors, after falling down 6-2, now lead 8-6. Baker comes from behind, gets the blocked shot. Long pass to Riddick. And the ball swatted out of bounds. A defensive play made by Trey Malone. It is Conquerors' ball. Varsity girls are at Ridgeview. That ball game will be starting in about 15 minutes. Ridgeview won their first matchup early in the season. That's Martinez for three. Off the rim, rebound Smith. The Varsity Conquerors are 12-4, having their best season since their district championship back in 2015. Riddick for three. Off the rim, no good, and out of bounds. Last touched by Knight, who had a little trouble holding on to the rebound. Substitution for the Conquerors. Tyler Chapman will take over for Braden Riddick. Conquerors girls varsity is at Fleming Island tomorrow night. JV and varsity boys are home right here against Eagles View Academy. That's going to follow a Trinity Baptist College women's basketball game against Grace Christian University, who's coming down from Wyoming, Michigan. Yes, that's a city in Michigan called Wyoming. We're going to have a foul called. And it's going against the Conquerors. Mason Smith called for the block. That's his first and team foul number 2. Tarek Moore stepped on the sideline as he tried to get off the pass, so the Conquerors will gain possession with $1:56 left in the first quarter, leading 8-6. Martinez will work the ball up the court. There you see his teammates in position, ready to take the pass. Conquerors like to use up some time and set up a good scoring opportunity. Brown to the baseline. Good defense by Knight, and then a whistle. That is going against Ridgeview's Noah Knight, his first, team foul number 1. That's on the floor. Conquerors will inbound. Martinez for three, a little wide to the right. Knight with the rebound in perfect position. We are unable to bring you that game tomorrow night against Eagles View Academy. Tell you why in a moment. There's a three-point effort missed by Anthony Tampellin. That ball is out of bounds and goes to the Conquerors. I'll be doing the women's college basketball game tomorrow afternoon, and then I have other obligations for TBC afterwards, so we'll be unable to bring you tomorrow's action against Eagles View Academy. We are definitely planning on streaming the home game against Stanton College Prep on the 24th. Check the schedule to see if there's anything else that we're able to bring to you. Baker with the rebound, spin move, and the basket is good. Luke Baker averages 5.9. That's his first basket of the night, and the Conquerors lead 10-6, under a minute to go in the first quarter. And Martinez trying to make the pick, knocks the ball out of bounds. Ridgeview has possession with 38.9 on the clock. Martinez again getting his hands on the basketball, coming away with possession, finding Chapman. Chapman lost control. Ridgeview has 29 seconds to work with. Knight is good. Noah Knight's first basket, 10-8. A lot of fast-paced action in the last couple of moments. That's Brown, short jumper off the rim. 15 seconds left. I'm doing it all again tonight, camera as well as announcing. Chapman with the steal. Bounce pass to Brown, and the basket is good. Second basket for Brown. Will they get the shot off? No, that would not have counted, as Baker couldn't quite get it in time. But the Conquerors, after the end of the first quarter, have a 4-point lead at 12-8. Well, we told you about the games tomorrow night. Home against Eagles View Academy on Tuesday the 17th. Trinity Christian JV and varsity are both away in St. Augustine at the Florida School for the Deaf and Blind. Thursday the 19th, a home game against Beachside from St. John's, a brand new school this year that has tremendous athletics. Their football program surprised everybody in Northeast Florida. On Friday the 20th, the Conquerors at Christ Church Academy. And then that game we told you about a little while ago, home against Stanton on the 24th. That one we certainly plan to stream here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Coach Cliff Willis, the head of basketball and the varsity head coach, his second season. We'll see him and his Conquerors take on Ridgeview in just a little while. Deshaun Green called for the foul, his first. Team foul number 2. Inbound pass almost all the way towards midcourt. Brown goes through 2 men, draws the foul, and 1. The foul is called on Trey Malone. Brown scores for the Conquerors. Brown with a chance at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. It does not go. And that one goes out of bounds, but it will stay with the Conquerors. Conquerors as a team shooting just 42% from the line. Josiah Brown missed his free throw opportunity. Martinez misses. Baker puts it back in. His second basket of the night. Conquerors have doubled up Ridgeview 16-8. 7:18 left to go in the second quarter. That one is for 3, a little short. Rebound Baker. Martinez will walk this one across midcourt. Brown guarded heavily by 2, tries to get through 2 defenders and will collide with Trey Malone. That's an offensive foul charged to Josiah Brown. His first foul, team foul number 3. And the Panthers will inbound trailing 16-8 with 6:54 left in the second quarter. We're not that far away from Conquerors baseball and softball. Those games will be getting started in mid-February. Brown bounce pass to Chapman, high off the glass. Brown second chance, no. Ball batted around and chased down near the corner by KJ Dixon. Dixon quickly up the court. Panthers work the ball to Malone. Inside the paint, lost control, but Panthers keep possession until Baker steals the pass. Martinez will bring the ball up court for the Conquerors. Quick pass inside to Riddick, and it's good. Second basket of the night for the freshman Braden Riddick, and the Conquerors have upped the lead to 10. 18-8, 5:59 left in the quarter, and a foul. Over near the sideline. And a foul was called on Jordan Martinez, his first. It's team foul number 4. And for the Panthers, Jamarian DuPont is now on the court. He wears number 24. He's camped right underneath the basket. And a short pull-up jumper by Deshaun Green is good. First basket of the quarter for the Panthers. Riddick to Martinez, swatted away by Malone. That's Chapman off the glass. Edenfield, contact, no call. Edenfield was looking for the whistle, but the Conquerors do get the ball right back. And swatted away and out of bounds by Trey Malone, so TCA will keep possession. 5:27 left in the second, leading 18-10. Three-point effort rejected by Ziegler, and Ziegler heads all the way up the court, takes the pass wide open, and a very easy basket, giving himself 8 of the 12 Panthers points. Ziegler on the defense, hustled up the court, and got the bucket on the offensive side. Riddick for 3, in and out twice actually. Rebound Ziegler, who's been all over the court. That pass intended for DuPont. And batted out of bounds off Martinez. And the Panthers will hold possession. 4:56 left until the intermission. That one is for 3. It's a little strong from Dixon. Chased down and kept in bounds. Ziegler gets the basket and the foul. Number 2 on Luke Baker. Number 5 on the Conquerors. Ziegler now has 10 points. Pending the free throw, he missed 3 opportunities in the first quarter. Josiah Brown back onto the court. Mason Smith also checking in. Chapman and Edenfield will head off. The man at the line is William Ziegler, 10 of the 14 Panthers points. And the free throw is a little strong, rebounded by Baker. Congratulations to TBC Eagles men's basketball. They got a conference win in their first conference game of the season last night, and the TBC Eagles have won 5 in a row. Baker will draw the foul. There were 3 Panthers there. I couldn't tell who it was, but we're about to find out. It was Ziegler with his first, and that's team foul number 4. And Luke Baker will shoot 2. He has the highest free throw percentage on the team at 64%. First one is good off the glass. Baker now has 5, pending free throw number 2. And it is a little strong and rebounded by Green. Trinity Baptist defeated Trinity College of Florida by 26 points in last night's game. The women's team also defeated Trinity College of Florida. That was 60-51. Great ball movement. Green to Ziegler, and Ziegler has an even dozen. Riddick thought about that 3, found Brown, who goes inside the paint and shot a little too strong. Smith could not quite get there in time. He stepped on the line, and that will give the ball back to Ridgeview. There you see TCA Conqueror Miles Burris walking in front of the camera. A former Ridgeview Panther made his way back to where you belong, Miles. Right back here where you belong. Miles Burris, a leading wide receiver for Coach Dorminey and the Conquerors in the varsity football games. That basket is going to go and send Trey Malone to the line. The foul is called on Braden Riddick, his first, team foul number 6. Malone got the basket, chance to make it 3. Panthers have pulled all the way to within 1. This free throw could tie the score, and it's good. Ridgeview trailed by 10 just moments ago, and they've tied it up at 19 and now have a golden opportunity to take the lead. Their last lead was 6-4. Tarek Moore makes his way back onto the court for the Panthers. Head coach, Mr. Eddie Walker, leading the JV Panthers. That's Moore going up, missing the layup. Baker with the strong rebound, getting over Moore. Moore actually out-leaped him, but the ball went into the hands of Baker. Martinez thought about that 3. Kicked outside to Riddick, who is a 33% three-point shooter. That's Riddick. That is for 3. It's off the rim, a little short. Rebounded by Malone. He's going one-on-one against Brown and beats his defender. Trey Malone now with 5, and the Panthers lead 21-9 as we have the first timeout of the game with the score Ridgeview 21, Trinity Christian 19. We'll be back in just a minute. Conquerors find themselves trailing for the first time since very early in the first quarter. They fell behind 6-2, then eventually build up a 10-point lead at 18-8. Ridgeview leads now 19 rather. Brown inside the paint, his pass knocked away and picked off by Green. And Martinez comes from behind and blocks Trey Malone's layup opportunity. Panthers have a chance to extend a current 2-point lead. Their biggest lead so far has been 4 at 6-2. Inside the paint. Moore, though, couldn't convert the short jumper. Martinez, 1-on-3, and he gets the basket. Second basket of the night for Jordan Martinez. We're tied at 21. Conquerors pick off the pass. Martinez keeps it in bounds, but could not get it to Riddick. Quick transition up the court. Knight, 4-3, off the rim. Rebound in the corner by Tampellin and a whistle. And we'll have ourselves a push. I believe that was called against Josiah Brown, if I saw that correctly. That's team foul number 7, so it is a 1-and-1, and foul number 2 on Josiah Brown. Anthony Tampellin at the line for Ridgeview. Griffin Edenfield will take over for Luke Baker for the Conquerors. And Tampellin is ready for his free throw. Front end of the 1-and-1. It is a little strong. Rebound Riddick. Brown hustles up the left side into the paint, and the layup is good. A lot of contact, no call, but a basket for Brown. He now has 8. Conquerors have regained the lead, 23-21, a minute 38 and counting left until halftime. That's Tampellin, 4-3, a little strong. Riddick right there to pick it up off the bounce. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It is Conquerors' ball. Substitution for the Panthers. Deshaun Green in, and Tarek Moore heads off. Martinez, as usual, will bring the ball up court for the Conquerors. 2-point lead, 1:17. Brown with the jumper, no. Loose ball inside the paint, picked up by the Panthers. Long pass all the way up the court, looking for Ziegler. Martinez once again comes up from behind, knocks the ball out of bounds, keeps Ziegler from getting off the easy layup. 4 left. Ridgeview trying to tie it or take the lead with a 3-point play. That one is for 3. It's off the rim. Rebounded by Mason Smith. It actually hit the college shot clock. That's in play, however. And Martinez will allow his teammates to set up for a good potential scoring opportunity. "30 seconds left. Tempella got a hand on the ball, but it still made its way to Riddick. Now the Conquerors work the ball to the top of the arc, back out towards midcourt for Martinez. 17 seconds. Martinez works his way inside and is fouled. Deshaun Green called for reaching in. That's number 2. It is team foul number 5. 14.8 seconds on the clock. Ball hits off Edenfield and goes out of bounds. And the Panthers have 13.4 seconds to try to tie the score or take the lead. Inside to Ziegler. Short jumper, no good. 4 seconds left. Can Brown get the layup in time? It is good, and it will count. And the Conquerors lead 25-21 as we head into the halftime intermission. Riddick found Josiah Brown, and Brown laid it in. Conquerors get 12 in the first, 13 in the second, for a total of 25 at halftime. Very good second quarter for the Panthers. They also scored 13. They got 8 in the first. And as we head to the break, it is Trinity Christian 25, Ridgeview 21. We'll be back for the second half in about 6 minutes. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy. We're watching junior varsity competition between the Conquerors and the Ridgeview High School Panthers. Trinity Christian leads 25-21 as we start quarter number 3. The teams have switched sides. Ridgeview will have possession. Raiden Riddick has 4 points for the Conquerors. Martinez 4. Josiah Brown leads with 8. Luke Baker has 5. And Mason Smith has 2. We'll give you the Ridgeview totals in just a moment. Missed shot by Green. Second chance will not go. But Jamarian DuPont will shoot 2. The foul is called against Trinity. Mason Smith called for his second. Team foul number 1. And a free throw from Jamarian DuPont is a little strong and no good. Green finished the first half with 2 points for the Panthers. Trey Malone 5. William Ziegler 12. And Noah Knight had 2, assuming no mistakes. DuPont missed his first. Number 2 is a little strong. Battle for the rebound, won by Ziegler, and then a collision. And it looks like that's going against the Conquerors. Josiah Brown called for his third and team foul number 2. Panthers will inbound. Started at the sideline, now the baseline. Third quarter just underway, 19 seconds in. A three-point effort off the rim. Rebound by Luke Baker. I don't keep track of the rebounds. There's too much going on. I'm doing a camera as well as the announcing, the points, and the fouls. Martinez bounce pass to Baker. Spin move and a foul. If I saw that correctly, that's Deshaun Green. We'll see if that is correct. It is a first team foul for the Panthers. It was Jamarian DuPont, his first personal foul. First of 2 from Luke Baker is good. He is now 2 for 3 on the night. Came in at 64% on the season. And free throw number 2, also good. So Baker goes 2 for 2, 3 for 4 overall on the night. He has 7, and the Conquerors have built the lead up to 6 at 27-21. 7:15 left in the third quarter. Chapman got a hand on that one, knocked it toward the side. Martinez intercepts the pass. Goes one-on-one and lays this one in. Martinez has a basket in each of the first 3 quarters. 6 total points, and the Conquerors lead by 8. Malone outside, and a three-pointer from Bryce Jackson, the first made three-pointer of the night for either team. That's his first basket of the night. Conquerors lead down to 5. Riddick is able to get the ball back, but kind of rushed that shot a little bit. And then we have ourselves a foul after the rebound. And it looks like a foul was not called. Out of bounds was. Baker throws that one up. Didn't really aim it or take a shot. He just kind of threw that one up. And the Panthers have a chance to pull closer, but Green could not convert the layup. Second chance from Ziegler, no. Ball batted into the hands of Riddick. A lot of players on both teams getting hands on the ball before the ball rolls out of bounds. And the Conquerors have possession with a 5-point lead and 6:10 left in the quarter. Martinez going right up the middle. One. Foul is called on Jamarian DuPont, his second. Martinez with 8 pending the free throw. And free throw is good. Martinez is able to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. Whoa, my mistake on the camera. I was writing down the free throws. And Martinez quickly up the court. Feeds Riddick, and Riddick gets the short jumper. 6 points now for Braden Riddick. Those are the two leading scorers for the Conquerors, Martinez and Riddick. Basket is good. Deshaun Green putting a move on everybody. He now has 4. Chapman pulls up. Shot a little strong, had some extra momentum, and then a collision. Chapman comes up with possession, finds Martinez wide open for 3. It's good. Martinez has quickly gone from 4 points to 12. And the Conquerors have built a lead of 11 at 37-26. And a whistle as Green gets inside the paint. Braden Riddick will be called for his second. Martinez a moment ago hit his 12th three-pointer of the year. He came in at 22%. Missed opportunity for the Panthers. Martinez feeds Smith, and Mason Smith lays it in. 4 points now for Mason Smith, the sophomore, and the Conquerors lead by 13 with 4:36 and counting left in the third quarter. And a foul could be either Baker, Smith, or Martinez. It will be Jordan Martinez with his second. It's team foul number 4 on the floor, so the Panthers will inbound. 4:34 left in the quarter. That one is for 3, a little short. Baker with the rebound. Luke Baker from the line, a little wide to the right. Varsity game scheduled for 7. We will stop the feed at the conclusion of the junior varsity matchup. Start up a brand new one when the varsity Conquerors and Panthers are ready to begin. No shot, traveling violation called on DuPont. No basket. Conquerors hold on to their 13-point lead. Substitution for TCA. Number 2, Kalani Smith takes over for Tyler Chapman. There you see Smith, number 2, right on top of the three-point arc. Baker feeds Martinez, layup no good. Third opportunity also missed after a second, and Riddick with the jumper. 8 points for Riddick, 41-26, Conquerors lead. Green 1-on-3 and draws a foul. Looks like it'll be Kalani Smith called for his first. No, he called 22, not 2. That would be number 3 on Luke Baker. The official looked at Smith but called Baker. So Green at the line. First of 2 is a little strong. Panthers are just 1 for 9 at the line. Griffin Edenfield takes over for Baker. Conquerors are 4 for 5. Free throw number 2 is good. 5 points for Deshaun Green. And we have ourselves a timeout with the score Conquerors 41, Panthers 27. Full timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Ridgeview JV is home against Middleburg tomorrow night at 5:30, and then at Wolfson on Tuesday the 17th. So Panther fans, next couple of games for your JV Panthers. That's for three. It is good. Bryce Jackson with his second three of the night, 6 total points. Came at a good time as the Conquerors were starting to pull away. Edenfield responds with the layup. Conquerors get 2 of those 3 back and lead by 13. From the free throw line, a little strong from Moore. Edenfield rebounds. Smith just did keep that toe in bounds. Martinez playing catch with Riddick, now finding Mason Smith. Bounce pass to Riddick, power move, as Ziegler with the block. And it looks like we'll have a reaching in foul called against Deshaun Green. That is his third. It is team foul number 3 of this second half, so the Conquerors will inbound. Kalani Smith with the ball, Mason Smith, number 32, inside the paint. Riddick at midcourt finds Martinez. Martinez gets around one defender, runs into Moore, and draws the foul. The official called that on the floor, so the Conquerors will inbound. First personal foul on Tarek Moore, team foul number 4. Conquerors are lined up as if to get some shots, but that was on the floor, and they're not yet in the bonus. Dr. Kinder in attendance, sitting next to Coach Tommy Carr and head coach Cliff Willis. Martinez pounds the lane, couldn't get the layup, but Edenfield is right there for the putback. 4 points for Griffin Edenfield, who averages 4.3. 15-point Conquerors lead, 45-30, 2 minutes left in the quarter, and a pass to Ziegler, who could not convert. Missed opportunity for the Panthers. Ziegler has 12. He got all of those in the first half. 6 in each quarter. Martinez to the left side of the lane and a block. I don't think Martinez saw Green coming up from behind, and Green got an all ball and a substitution for the Panthers. Number 22 is Noah Knight. Number 2 is KJ Dixon back onto the court. Riddick, turnaround jumper, it's good. Braden Riddick in double digits. He averages 10.9. He has 10. And the steal. This is Martinez, one-on-one, pump fake and a block. Edenfield, no good on the second chance. Excellent defense by the Panthers, and now a blocking foul called against Kalani Smith. That's number 1 on Smith. Team foul number 6 on the Conquerors. Smith blocks the pass. Martinez takes it up court and draws the foul. If I saw that right, that is number 4 on Deshaun Green. Here comes the official with the call. That is correct. Number 4 on Green, sending Martinez to the line. He's hit his only free throw. Conquerors are 4 for 5 in limited opportunities so far tonight. 2 shots for Martinez. That one's a little strong. Martinez came in at 13 out of 43. Number 2 is in and out. Battle for the ball, won by Smith. Conquerors keep possession. Riddick, pump fake, and then a great pass, but Edenfield could not convert. Riddick faked a three, found Edenfield wide open, but Edenfield could not finish. Ziegler will draw the foul. That will go against Griffin Edenfield, his first. Team foul number 7, but that's a 2-shot foul. William Ziegler, 12 points. Had a little trouble at the line. Nothing out of 4 so far tonight. First of 2 is a little wide to the left. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Trinity 47, Ridgeview 30. And free throw number 2 is good. Panthers are just 3 for 12 from the line. Ziegler now has 13, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Martinez guarded by Knight. He's going to try to use up as much of the remaining clock in the quarter as he can. Works his way inside the paint, lost the ball, picked up by Ziegler, but his pass is strong and out of bounds. Riddick recognizing, let it go. Set up the offense with 22 seconds left in the quarter. Conquerors are going to play for the last shot. No. Riddick found a lane but couldn't finish. Smith might have gotten away with a hack on that steal attempt. That's good if it goes. It's strong, and that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter with the score. Trinity Christian 47, Ridgeview 31. Fourth quarter will begin in just a minute. We'll be right back here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Fourth quarter about to begin. Panthers will inbound. There was one call in the third quarter that wasn't sure which way it went. Thought for a foul first, then out of bounds. It was an alternating possession that the Conquerors had the arrow at the time, so that's why Ridgeview inbounds to start the fourth quarter. Trinity leads 47-31. That's for 3 from Riddick. No good. Baker draws the foul. That's number 2 on William Ziegler. Team foul number 6, and Baker at the line. He is 3 for 4. Conquerors as a team 4 for 7. First of 2, good. 8 points for Luke Baker. 2 new Panthers onto the court. Deshaun Green and Bryce Jackson check in for Coach Walker. Baker's second is also good. He's done a terrific job at the line. 4 of his 9 points with the clock stopped. Conquerors 6 of 9 total as a team tonight. Panthers could not get the basket, but they did get the rebound. Martinez with the strip. Trying to get the ball to Brown. Gets the ball back. Second chance does not go. Knight with the rebound. Check that, Jackson with a rebound. Worked inside to Ziegler, and the ball spun around twice before dropping in. 15 points for William Ziegler. Baker bounce pass behind the back to Smith, and it's good. That's 6 points for Mason Smith and a fancy assist for Luke Baker. And Riddick, trying to play D, is going to get called for reaching in. Number 3 on Riddick. That's team foul number 8. Panthers are in the 1-and-1. Bryce Jackson at the line. He's had a pair of three-pointers. His first attempts shooting free throws. 6:38 left on the clock. Conquerors lead 51-33 pending the free throws from Bryce Jackson. And the sophomore sizes up the rim. And a first of 2, 1-and-1 rather, but it is good, so it will be the first of 2. That's 7 now for Jackson. Hit those 2 3-pointers in the third quarter. And free throw number 2, also good. So Bryce Jackson with a very good stroke from short and long range here tonight. Ball batted in the air, grabbed by Baker. Riddick is able to keep it in bounds. Baker will get the basket and go to the line. Conquerors will pound the rebounds. They get a lot of second chance scoring as a foul is called on Trey Malone. Number 2 on Malone. Number 7 on the Panthers. Baker's had a really good night at the line. This 1-and-1 is no good. And ball goes out of bounds. It's Panthers ball. I thought that was on the shot for 2, but that was my mistake. On the floor for a 1-and-1. That's Green for 3. Off the rim, Baker with the rebound. Ball batted up in the air. Brown keeps it in bounds. He did not cross the line, so he's able to back up. Now makes his way up to the front court. And a good defensive play by Ziegler to keep Brown from getting off the layup. Bounce pass to Baker at the line. Brown inside, but his pass is stolen by Dixon. Great transition, but unable to finish was Jackson, and now a foul. Official is looking at Ziegler, and we'll see if that is a correct call. It is. Number 3 on William Ziegler. Team foul number 8. So Martinez will have a 1-and-1. Jordan Martinez has 12 total points. He is 1 for 3 from the line. And a free throw is off the rim. Batted around toward the corner, kept in play. Ziegler has his pass taken away. Brown towards Smith. Smith looking for Baker, who tried to move a little too quickly, and then Riddick draws the foul. So Braden Riddick will shoot 2. Foul's called on Trey Malone. Riddick with his first opportunity at the line tonight. And it is good. Riddick came in 7 for 18 at the line. Again, the Conquerors came in at 42%, but they started to make a few free throws of late. Now 7 for 11 here tonight. And number 2 from Riddick, a little strong. Rebound, Baker could not convert. And that is Jackson for 3, but it's out of bounds after the rejection from Josiah Brown. .5:12 left to play. Conquerors lead 54-35. That one is for 3, a little strong from Dixon. We said before, the Conquerors are used to the college three-point line on the court. I'm not sure if Ridgeview has it drawn on theirs. Sometimes the visiting teams, they think the college line is their three-point line.
Good hustle,
Luke Baker is able to get hands on the ball. Keep the Panthers from getting off the shot. Tyler Chapman comes onto the court. Riddick will head off to make room. Green in the corner, guarded by 2, runs the baseline, finds Ziegler, who goes off the glass, gets his own rebound, and draws the foul. Foul's called on Tyler Chapman, his first. Team foul number 9. So for the rest of the game, once the ball's back in play, Panthers are in the double bonus. 2 shots for Ziegler. 15 total points, make that 16. Ziegler is the leading scorer on the court. Free throw number 2 from Ziegler. It is little strong, high off the glass. Panthers able to regain possession. Here's Ziegler, missing. Rebound by Brown. And we have ourselves a whistle as Coach Ellison calls for the timeout with 4:28 left to go, and the Conquerors leading 54-36. Trinity will have possession with 4:28 left to go and an 18-point lead. Conquerors could choose to start to work down the clock. Anthony Tampellin on the court now for Ridgeview. That's him, number 15, right in the middle of your screen. Ball went off the fingertips of Tyler Chapman, so the Panthers will get possession with 4:21 left to go. Tampellin takes the pass and gets it right back to Green at the top of the arc. That's for 3. It is off the glass and the rim and almost dropped in. Ball stripped by Brown, who then takes the pass from Baker, and he's all alone for the easy layup. Josiah Brown has 10. That one's for three from Green off the rim. Ziegler rebounds. Loose ball inside the paint. Green picks it up, misses the short jumper. Martinez to Brown, and Josiah Brown now with an even dozen. We're going to call co-players of the game Josiah Brown for the play that you just saw. He had several of those tonight. And Luke Baker getting the job done at the free throw line as we have ourselves a basket and a foul. Baker now called for his fourth. That basket was good from Deshaun Green. He has 7. He is 1 for 2 at the line. Panthers are in the double bonus the rest of the way. Roe Hawkins, number 1. Braden Riddick, number 5, onto the court for the Conquerors. Hawkins scored a basket against Temple Christian on Tuesday. Riddick scored 14 and Brown scored 13 in that game against Temple Christian 2 nights ago. Green completes a three-point play. He has 8. 58-39. 3:12 left, and Riddick will draw the foul. The foul is called on Toron Robertson, his first. Team foul number 10. Both teams now in the double bonus. Riddick will shoot 2. 1 for 2 so far tonight. Came earlier in the quarter. That one misses. Riddick has 11 points. And free throw number 2 is good. That's an even dozen now for the freshman. And the Conquerors have the lead up to 20. 59-39, 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. 3 minutes right now. Riddick with the steal. Martinez up the right side of the court. Brown calling for the ball wide open. Martinez might have waited a little too long, but Brown does draw the foul. That's number 4 on Ziegler. Josiah Brown, nothing out of 1 so far tonight. And a free throw is no good, a little strong. My mistake, number 3 on William Ziegler. Coach Willis, as you see him right up against the stage, has to be thrilled at what he sees his JV team doing this season. Undefeated, and in all likelihood ready to go. 13 wins, no losses. Ziegler with the spin move and the bucket. That is 18, so he is definitely Ridgeview's player of the game. Martinez finds Baker. That's for 3, short. Baker more of an inside player. And a high pass towards Robertson goes astray. Conquerors lead by 18 with 2:20 left to go, and 2 new Panthers are heading onto the court. Trey Malone, number 11. Anthony Tampellin, number 15. Long pass from Brown to Martinez, and the basket is good. 14 for Martinez. He averages 14.2. That is Brian Lewis on defense, knocking the ball away from Malone, and the Conquerors come away with possession. Josiah Brown inside the paint, a little strong, and rebounded by Robertson. 1:44 left to go. Malone's reverse layup does not go. Lewis gets his hand on the ball, and Roe Hawkins at midcourt We'll have to pause for the timeout called by Coach J.P. Ellison with 1:36 left, and the Conquerors leading by 20. Conquerors will inbound with 1:36 left to go. 61-41 the score. Roe Hawkins at midcourt. Gets inside the paint. Ball stripped away by Malone. One more point and the Conquerors will have a new season high. No, they scored 62 on Tuesday, so one more basket, a non-free throw. They'll set a new season high in points. Number 40, Isaiah Rouse on the court now for the Panthers. This is going to be Mike Baseless at the line for TCA. And first free throw from Baseless, a little bit strong. Baseless ready for free throw number 2, and the freshman misses both. He's going to get a third one. No, Conquerors get the ball. Hey, Baseless is ready to try again. 1:30 left to go. Inbound pass to the backcourt. Hawkins. Cross center court. Ball stolen away by Tam Pellin, and he will get the basket. Tam Pellin's first score, and we have ourselves a whistle. Foul's called against Brian Lewis, his first. Both teams are in the double bonus. So unless it's offensive. Oh, my mistake. I thought it was called against the Conquerors. The foul was called against KJ Dixon of the Panthers. And Brian Lewis will shoot 2, looking to get on the board. If he hits them both, he'll set a new season high for the Conquerors. Number 1 is a little strong. And free throw number 2 is good. (62-43), the Conquerors have tied their season high. One more score of any kind. They have 1:07 to do so. Baseless with the steal. Gabe Tomlinson brings this one up court. Hawkins at the top of the arc, finds Baseless, and a bounce pass. Hawkins tried to get the ball inside to Devereaux, and a whistle as the ball goes out of bounds. 47.6 left on the clock. Ethan Devereaux to Baseless. Lewis at the top of the arc, off his foot and out of bounds. .40 seconds left for the Panthers. And that ball swatted away. Lewis will draw, no. Lewis called for the double dribble. 31 seconds to go. Dixon outside to Knight. Devereaux with the steal. 20 seconds left. Tomlinson guarded by Dixon. 12 seconds. Ball knocked away. Hawkins picks it up high off the glass. No good. Robertson all the way up the court towards Knight. No. And that's the ball game. Final score, Trinity Christian Academy 62. Ridgeview High School Panthers 43. Brian Lewis 1 point, Braden Riddick 12, Jordan Martinez 14, Josiah Brown 12, Luke Baker 9, Mason Smith 6, Griffin Edenfield 4, Brown and Baker co-players of the game. For Ridgeview, William Ziegler leads everybody on the court with 18. Deshaun Green finishes with 8, Trey Malone 5, Anthony Tampellin 2, and Bryce Jackson 8. We're going to stop this feed and get ready for the varsity matchup. Look for the live indicator in approximately